Welcome to Therapy Through Cards. Welcome to your reading today. Today is Halloween in Australia, 31st of October. And I know I did a reading yesterday, but I was like, I have to do a reading for Halloween. Come on. Just have to. So, guys, we have 4 piles today, and basically we're just going to be having a look at what Halloween messages does Spirit want you to know. So your Halloween messages from Spirit. Okay, it could be anything that comes through, all right? But there are going to be some cards here that are a little bit more themed for Halloween, like witches decks or yeah, just some cards that I felt drawn to use for this particular reading. So, guys, use your intuition. Choose the pile that you're drawn to. And guys, if I confuse pile 3 to pile 4, pile 1 to pile 5, make sure you just go to the timestamps and click the bag or the pile that you know you instantly chose. Doesn't matter what comes out of my mouth, okay? You guys are smart. You have strong intuition. So let's get into it, guys. I'm so excited. Okay, so pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Let's see your Halloween messages from Spirit. Let's start with pile number 1. I'm already getting really warm within my body. Ah, that's interesting. Okay. So, you guys chose this pile. This pile's already giving me an energy. Okay. If you guys don't know how I work, I'm highly clairsentient. So I feel the energies of the cards first. And sometimes that can trigger certain channels, you know, whether that's auditory, visions, all that kind of stuff. But this pile is already giving me so much in terms of channeling. So I just have to like tell Spirit to just to pause for 1 second. Thank you. So we've got little pocket bags here. Okay, if you're new to my channel, there's a little intuitive message in there. It's really exciting. It's like a secret keyword that is very important for your reading. I will reveal it when the time is right. I have no idea what it is. I'll be discovering that with you. And then behind this beautiful card, okay, is a message for you. It's from the Halloween Oracle. Perfect fit for this reading. And I have no idea what it is, so we are going to have a look at it together right now. And then I'm going to channel, get all your cards. Oh, okay. Oh, this is so fitting from the channels that I got for you, pile number 1. Before I tell you what the card is, I have to tell you this. So immediately when I looked at your pocket card, your pocket bag, I got like a dark night. It's alone. It's, there's not much happening. It's almost like the scenery is just dead silent, and you know, it gives me the kind of vibes of like if you were going to go for a walk in the woods in the middle of the night, and it's just you and maybe one other person, but it's just so quiet and there's nothing happening. And then look what we have, the night song. So there's this bird here. And then under night song, we have hidden talents. I'll show you it. Striking, isn't it? We've got a red bird. So this could mean a number of things. All right. Firstly, birds represent messages for me. Any sort of communication as well. We do have night song. So there could be some sort of song here. You know, it doesn't have to be musical. You know, you don't have to be a singer. You could be. That could be one of your hidden talents, as we have hidden talents there. But this is just about using your voice in a way that, I'm hearing birds outside. That is, there's some sort of talent that you have, okay? Also, I will tell you that this is hidden talent, so you may not be aware of these talents right now. They may be coming through. And it's interesting, the more I look at your card, I see people in it. I see people, like shadow people, like, I don't even know if, yeah, far out. There's like little faces here. Like, you wouldn't be able to see it, but I can see them. So there could be people around you that may help reveal what this talent is. If you already know what the talent is and maybe you're just not being more forward with your talents, you know, you're not really putting yourself out there, engaging in your talents. Okay, that could also be what hidden means. But the night song, there's something about nighttime. Okay, you could engage in talents at night by yourself, okay? But I do feel like just the nighttime scenery and your hidden talents just kind of tells me that you are by yourself, okay? And there is not okay, Spirit's just telling me now. So guys, if you don't know what your talents are, be by yourself. Get rid of distraction, because I feel like they may be revealed to you throughout the night. But basically the night just represents you being, you know, by yourself, connecting back into who you are, connecting with spirit, because that's what nighttime I definitely feel like you're a lot more susceptible to the spirit realm when it comes to the nighttime. So you could be receiving a download from one of your angels or your guides, okay? Because birds represent messengers. So that could be really, really interesting. So that's your card. Woo. So guys, part number 1, let's get your cards. I'm going to tap into your energy. I'm going to channel. All right, I already got a bit of a scene. It's like a movie scene in my mind. It's lovely. So I'm channeling, tapping into your energy to get all your cards. If you don't want channels, go straight to the card meanings in the timestamps, okay? But I like to do this because I do get a lot of downloads, especially when I touch the cards and I shuffle, you know. I'll try not to bump the camera. Okay, so for pile number 1, Spirit. Oh God, okay. Yeah, all right. I'm not gonna have a look at the cards, but the first thing that came out, and I don't want to freak you out, okay? We're gonna figure this out. It's gonna be okay. Felony. So felony is kind of like when you commit something that you shouldn't, that you know is not right, okay? There's something here about that. That could be your energy, or it could be someone around you. All right, it doesn't really literally mean, oh, committed a crime, okay? It's just about, there's something here where someone has done something that they shouldn't have, and they know it, okay? So that's just coming through. And then I had a look at the cards here. Don't worry. That was exactly my channel, and that's why I got those cards. So we'll get more information. All right, for pile number 1, Spirit. Yeah, this is really interesting. Okay, all right. Pile number 1. So Spirit just told me, auditory message, have faith that there is a path that is your own and that you can call your own. I don't know if you guys are feeling a little bit lost, a little bit unsupported, or a little bit hesitant to kind of go your own way, okay? Because whenever I get paths in my visions, it's like, okay, the path has to be your own. It's sort of like where you're going in life. It could be part of your purpose. It could be just a path where life feels more aligned with you, okay? So the energy that is in your day-to-day life feels more true and aligned and feels peaceful here, okay? I think spirit or your spirit team are trying to get you onto that path. Because I do feel like when I looked at your cards, okay, when I looked at your bag, it was like you were on a walk, but a solitary walk. Yeah, it was almost like you were going into the unknown. So this energy could also represent walking away, leaving things behind, okay? Definitely. But it's really nice because there's not much pain on your behalf. It's almost like a realization or an awakening or coming to some sort of peace that something doesn't work in your life anymore, which is really nice, okay? Because you're not clinging onto what doesn't work for you anymore. You're finally like, hey, I'm ready to move on. Can represent that as well, the energies that I'm feeling. It also can represent you evolving, okay, evolving spiritually and making better choices that put you on the right path. And the path that I'm talking about that's coming through is just a path that feels good, okay? We may have a look in the cards at what's ready for you in terms of the path that you're about to... I feel like you're already maybe walking, or you've just begun. Okay. Yeah, pile number 1, I am getting this beautiful, beautiful, peaceful energy of like everything feels okay, even though I am maybe in a storm right now. And that storm could be suffering of any kind, okay? There's something here about you suffering and knowing that everything's gonna be okay, and that really helps you to not let the suffering really take away the beauty of life because there is so much beauty in this pile for you. So get ready to be able to appreciate your soul, or your connection to your soul. There's definitely a deeper connection that you're discovering. But it's not just with yourself, it's with like the whole world. You know how when you sometimes have these feelings of like, I have a connection to something a lot bigger than myself, which an example of that would be source, you know, spirit, God, that kind of energy is what I'm feeling here. You see your cards? You can. Beautiful. Okay, so really beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm getting the hermit. You know, the hermit's like a solitary being going within himself, on his own journey. It's really beautiful. Okay, so we have 2 cards here that are turned over. They're the pick me cards. They are not the best energies, okay? So I did kind of feel like at the beginning, before I even looked at these cards, that there was some sort of felony being committed, okay? And I say that, I just mean that someone's doing something wrong around you, or it could be you and you know that, okay? But what I really like about the Ten of Swords is that it's like, enough's enough. It's the end. It's time to go to one of the aces, because the aces come. Well, it's kind of like, you know what? It could be the storm here that I'm talking about. Remember how I said there was some sort of suffering or storm, and then we've got a cloud and it's like raining here in the Ten of Swords. Usually the Ten of Swords doesn't rain. So this Ten of Swords is a very cleansing Ten of Swords. Which is nice. I think that's why I feel so peaceful. Sometimes this Ten of Swords represents a person with swords in its back. This Ten of Swords is a bit more, oh, it's raining and I'm about to be cleansed, and it's freeing you from things that you know are not good for you, healthy for you, or maybe some sort of situation around you that is a little bit dodgy, okay? You know, that 5 of coins is giving me a bit of like doing something because there's a desperate sort of energy here. You know, 5 of coins is a lack and I don't have it. Poor me. So I feel like because of that energy, there's someone here or something going on with trying to kind of desperately fix this energy or get rid of this energy, but it's definitely not getting rid of the energy in a healthy way, okay? But that's nice. 10 of Swords, you know, it's like goodbye suffering. It's, yeah, let's have a look at the other cards. It's really nice. Oh, we got the little magician. And we do have little skulls here. We have little skeletons. Very fitting for Halloween. And then we got a little wizard. And it's interesting, I always focus on what's happening in the card and how the objects are used in the card. So can you see that this wizard here has a wand, and I don't know if you can really see, but she's pointing her wand towards the Ten of Swords. She's looking at the Ten of Swords and she's like, let's just cast a spell on the Ten of Swords energy. You know, I think she's really coming out of maybe some old energies here and really trying to alchemize that Ten of Swords energy. Because that's what the Magician does. You know, the Magician has all the inner resources. And remember how I said we want to go from a 10 to an ace? What is it? It's a 1. It's a 1. So you're going from a 10 to a 1, which is lovely. So the Magician is a major arcana. It's, you know, you have all the magic within yourself. You have all the skills. I think maybe you've realized this. It's like you've changed your circumstances here because you've trusted yourself. And it's really interesting because we have the skeletons here, and I think they were part of the Ten of Swords, but it's almost like they don't control you now. You know, you're a lot more powerful with the Magician, and your skeleton friends here from the Ten of Swords are now your friends. You know, it's like you become friends with maybe some shadow aspects of yourself, and now your little skeleton friends all look up to you because you don't let them, you know, cause chaos in your world. So you're making friends with your darker aspects, which is kind of fitting for Halloween. That's nice, okay? You're not afraid of the suffering. Let's have a look. What else do we have? The veil. It's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell, a half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be, that the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. Oh my God, was I just talking about a storm? Let me just take that in again. A half-swallowed glimpse of what you truly are or can be, that the tears you bleed are ready for the storms to turn the skies inward. Oh my goodness. The veil card is just basically seeing a situation in a different light. It kind of gives me the energy of the Hanged Man in terms of I finally see through the fog. Okay. There could be something about you finally understanding what this storm is all about, or getting yourself out of a storm if it's other people. Okay. Ten of Swords can also represent a wake-up call. It's interesting because I was talking about the nighttime. This is at night. This is at night. Like, what are you doing? There's some significance with the nighttime. So you're seeing something clearer. And night can represent, guys, things that we like there's something here about, you know how the daytime is, things are a lot more visible, and then you have the nighttime, it's a lot harder to see in the dark, isn't it? But there's something here about the veil where you're going to see things in the dark that you are being warned to recognize, because I think you being aware of this is going to help you get out of the Ten of Swords, which you are already out of it. Okay, you will be. Devotion unites me with the infinite. More night sky. Like, this is crazy. Devotion unites me with the infinite. So your devotion to spirit, your devotion to infinite possibilities, I kind of feel. That's the Magician. There is, you know, you can, anything is possible when it comes to the Magician. Weave together the crown you deserve, thorns. Lovely. So this is just fitting. This is just like, it's in a nutshell, your reading part number 1 is about you not letting your suffering bring you down and keep you down and keep you miserable. No, you're picking up the thorns here, okay, which I kind of make me feel like it's your emotions, your negative emotions. There's something here about, look at this, the tears you bleed. For some reason, I kind of feel like if you're pricked by a thorn, you're going to bleed. But I just feel like no matter how much you bleed, and when I say bleed, I just mean in terms of your pain, okay? The 10 of Swords and the 5 of Coins have made you endure, okay? Or have put you through. You are making a crown out of these bloody tears, basically. So it's just so powerful. Okay, guys. Because your energy is just still. It's like quiet. It's like peace. It's like I'm stronger than my pain. Like far out. You guys are so evolved. Oh, this is the energy that you're heading into. Okay. So thorns. Look at this. We have 3 people here. You're finally realizing here that maybe you deserve more with that 5 of Coins. For some reason, I keep looking at the 5 of Coins and I'm like, it's an external situation. It's not you. The more I look at it, I'm like, okay, it's people around you. It's just like, oh. Now you finally see with the veil. So you deserve a crown, pile number 1. Okay, and I think you're realizing that. This gives me this whole self-empowerment, self-confident person who knows that I'm not going to resent anything that's going on here. I'm not going to let, like, you have a really good attitude. You have a good attitude and you're not blaming anyone here. You're not blaming anyone at all. Yeah. Let's have a look at this side. Authority. And then we have initiation. We have a double 4. Yeah, guys, as soon as I turned over this authority card, I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like the energy. So I know that these messages may sound a little bit like bleak and a little bit dark and a little bit uncomfortable, but that's just the energies that are coming through. But don't you worry, you can change the circumstances around you at any time. You are very powerful with the Thorns and the Magician. And I say that you're very powerful and you're in control of the situation because it's in the center of your reading. So I do feel like this authority person is related to this 5 of Coins. And I want to tell you why I think that, because, well, instantly through my intuition, but then we have a 4 and we have a 5. We have 2 4s. Spirit speaks to me with number sequences, numbers that go up. So we got a 4 and then we got a 5. So this person here is definitely contributing to this 5 of Coins. Maybe they're putting you down. Maybe they are not seeing your worth. Maybe they are projecting onto you, bullying you. Maybe they're just not even believing you in your dreams, because that's what the Magician has, and that's what the Night Song with the hidden talents. There's some sort of disapproval here with this man here. Okay, they don't have to be a man, but there's someone that may be a little bit older than you, or someone that thinks they have authority and power over you. But because you have the Magician, they don't. They don't, okay? But then we have the Cave, which is initiation. Wow. Okay, it is a 4. And it's interesting because we have someone by themselves in a cave, and I was getting the energy of a hermit, and the hermit energy is like being in their own space, in their cave. I think if you guys haven't come into this Magician energy, which is something that you need to embrace, go within yourself in your inner world. This is what the cave represents, okay? The cave is about going somewhere sacred by yourself, maybe in the middle of the night where no one can reach you, or impact on your energy. And there's some sort of initiation that's going to happen with you. You are finally going to kind of maybe awaken to something. I think this is where the veil is going to lift. This is where you're going to see things. It's interesting because this card is a reflection. We can see here the water reflects exactly what is here. There's something about reflection. So maybe when you're in deep reflection or solitude, you'll understand that this situation that you feel has control of you doesn't. You are a queen here, I feel, because you're realizing that you maybe can stand up for yourself, or you have a lot more control in the situation than you once thought you did. Okay, let's have a look at this little keyword. Tarot. Wow, maybe that's your hidden talent. Yeah, there's something here. Maybe you have a spiritual talent. The tarot does kind of give me this vibe of like, you know, maybe use tarot as guidance. But yeah, I don't know. I just do feel like you have a talent because it's like right next to the talent card. So spiritual talent when it comes to tarot. Maybe you should try and do tarot yourself, guys. That's how I learned, you know. I learned tarot through watching pick a card readings. I watched pick a card readings and I was like, wow, this is amazing. I want to learn to do this. And then here I am. So yeah, that could be you guys. Take what resonates. Wow. We have the Sun in Capricorn. Status. Work diligently towards your goals. And it's interesting because it's next to the Authority card, and this Authority card I don't like. So I'll have to understand this a bit deeper sometimes. But can you see here? We've got a circle around his head, and then we've got the same kind of yellow circle around this, I think it's like a tomb. So this person could be a Capricorn, but they just have that determined energy of like, I'm working towards my goals. You know, I care about status. I care about being, it does kind of give me this energy of ego, okay? I would love to say that it's encouraging you to go towards your goals, but I just don't get that vibe. This is about someone here that is very focused on work and very focused on goals and very focused on how they are perceived by other people. There's something here about status, but I just don't sense it's healthy. Let's have a look at this card. And I just wanted to show you guys, it's similar colors. Like, that just tells me Spirit wants these two cards to be connected. And you can also see that the text is similar. So that's a good way to know whether cards are connected, okay? And then we have the Sun, which is beautiful. Best card to have in the world. And it's a 1. And we have a double 1. So Spirit speaks to me with double numbers. So, my loves, you, and I can't not help but notice a book here. We have 2 books here. There's something about reading, studying, learning, maybe in the middle of the night when you're alone. And the Sun is the only bright card I feel here. Remember how I was saying that everything is quite dark and hidden and at night? And what I want to tell you that is most important when it comes to the Sun, part number 1, is that it illuminates any of the cards around. So what is around the Sun? this card here and the initiation. So I think the sun in this reading, particularly for you, is just highlighting light. It's like putting light on maybe some situations that you haven't been seeing clearly with the veil, okay? Which is nice, because I told you that when I picked up on your energy, it was the middle of the night, it was dark, everything was just, wasn't much going on. And then we have the sun. The sun is radiating its glow towards this Capricorn authority, initiation energy. It's like, wow, finally you've you've come to some sort of understanding while being alone in your cave, and now you're initiating I feel like it's some sort of action here with the Magician and the Thorns. Okay, so I want you to know that you're going to get through if there is, because this is a bit of a heavier energy. Even though it's peaceful and calm, it just tells me that you'll get through it, and that you'll build your crown through every struggle that you've been through. And it makes your crown and who you've become a lot more significant and meaningful. Yeah, there is some sort of story here that you may share later on in life. I just feel like I can see you sharing your stories of what you went through and the changes that those experiences made towards your life. So, very exciting, pile number one. Let's get some messages. These are just general messages or messages that you're meant to hear. I'm going to put them on the cards. Yeah. Okay. So let's have a look, my lovelies. We have people need your hidden wisdom. Give the world access to your inner world. You are an angel. Yes. We've got hidden world, and then we've got hidden talents. Like, there is a lot that you may keep within yourself. Okay. Candles to me also represent illumination. So there's some stuff like you have. Oh my God, you're like my little hermit wizard or something. There is so much that needs to be birthed by you. And I will say here on the Sun card, we do have a little baby here. So you will maybe communicate this wisdom in time, okay? It may not be the right time right now. Then we have careful, which is interesting. Careful on the Ten of Swords. So I think you are being careful, okay? Or you will. Just know that you're being divinely protected by spirit, okay? Just because it's on the devotion unites me with the infinite. You're just going to be able to see possibilities and solutions out of this situation or with this person, okay? Then we have the best year you've had in a long time. Beautiful. Spirit wants you to take responsibility for what's in your control, no blaming others. And that's what the Magician does. And that's instead of you getting stabbed by thorns, you're literally making a crown out of the thorns, okay? So that's you taking responsibility and not blaming. Like I said before, it's like you're moving away from that Ten of Swords, that storm here that we see with the storm cloud and the rain, and you're not blaming any other people, this person here or the situation, I feel, okay? And that's how you heal, and that's how you gain wisdom, from not blaming, from not resenting, from not just, I think there's a sense of forgiveness that could be really powerful for you to embody. Then we have what you think others think of you is actually not correct. Yeah. So this just tells me of the veil. So someone around you is seeing you in a way that is untruthful. Okay. This is what I feel for this card, especially because it's on this male energy. I don't like it at all. Pile number one. Sometimes I really like him in other readings, but I don't for you. So just be careful. Okay. So exactly what it means, you know, what you think others think of you is actually not correct. So you may think that this person has good intentions, but I feel here that that's not correct. And that's something that you will realize. Okay, I know that this reading is not a very exciting, positive one, but it is a reading of great transformation and just spiritual growth along your journey, okay, of becoming aware, becoming more aware of, you know, your environment and seeing things a lot more clearly. And then we have slow down, heading into the danger zone. So I like this though, because I feel here you won't head into the danger zone, okay? Because we have the sun, all right? The sun will show you this situation truthfully, will shed the light that you need to see before you hit like a zone or a place that you find it really hard to get out of, okay? Which is really, really nice. And it's so interesting that the sun comes at the last card. So everything is going to work out. I mean, the sun is like abundant success, you know, it's just, there is no 10 of swords here. So pile number 1, I hope something resonated in that reading, okay? Stay strong. You have such a inner, like, I feel like your inner world is very vivid, okay? And it's very spiritual. You may be very, like, I feel like you could, like, if, I don't know if you really are vocal or speak much about what goes on within yourself, but I think if you did, far out, even spirit says that you're an angel. Give the world access to your inner world. So I want you to start to do that, but when you're ready, of course, okay? You're going through some big spiritual growth here, and I just want to send you a lot of love. Be gentle on yourself, okay? So if you resonated with anything in this reading, pile number 1, make sure to subscribe or leave a comment. And I hope to see you in another reading. Okay. Let's get to pile number 2. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Oh my goodness, I just got instantly Hansel and Gretel. Just came right into my mind. Hansel and Gretel. That's an interesting story, isn't it? So we're having a look at what Halloween messages from spirit are you meant to hear right now, okay? You chose this beautiful pocket bag. There is a message inside it, and we're gonna have a look at it together when I feel the time is right. But you chose this beautiful card, okay? It's one of the Halloween cards. It's the Halloween Oracle, and we're gonna see together what card you chose. So let's have a look. Internal love. Wow, look at those skeletons. Let's read it together. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. Wow. Eternal love. Wow. Okay, that's really powerful. My God, I was like coming into this reading, guys, and I was like, this is gonna be a fun, light energy kind of reading. It's just gonna be like, you know, exciting. There's gonna be all these really lighthearted messages, and I'm like, are you serious? This is a Halloween, and I'm starting to realize it's a lot more depth and heavier messages, but that's okay. That's okay. So this is love that transcends death, basically, okay? I would honestly say that this is unconditional love. You know, love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. So it's interesting because I'm getting really emotional, so I know this isn't going to resonate for all of you. So if this message doesn't resonate, just have a look at the other cards. I may channel other things. and get other messages. But this is giving me this vibe of like, if someone dearly has passed away from this physical world that you truly, truly loved, they are here. Okay, they are here with you. And it's interesting how we've got two people. So it makes me feel like it could be like, you know, if your grandfather or your grandmother died that you truly loved, then here they are. Okay, I feel like it's more than one person. And that makes sense. In a Halloween reading, of course, there's going to be people that have passed over that want to come through. They're here to say they love you. Okay, pile number 2. So I definitely, if you don't even really realize, like if you haven't had anyone that you feel that is really close passed away, there is just, you do have someone looking out, or many people. So it's interesting because I'm getting this energy of like, you need to understand what real love is. Real love isn't just something that you get from a physical body for a period of time. So a physical body would be like a person, right? Someone coming in and saying they love you. And there is something here about a deeper love, a love that maybe is that you find with yourself. Like, this is really deep here. We're gonna have a look at this. Really, really striking card. Like, the card just goes through my whole body, the energy of that card. Yeah. Whew. Okay, let's get some cards. Let's tap a little bit more into this, even if I may be a little bit hesitant, guys. I'm gonna be real here. This is if you chose pile number 2, you need to know that you have people that have crossed over that loves you, that are thinking of you, that maybe want to give you this message. Okay. Whew. Pile number 2, Spirit, what are their Halloween messages? So if you guys don't want the channel messages, go straight to the timestamps and click the card messages, okay? For pile number 2. Okay, they're trying to awaken you to something. Like, they're trying to get your attention onto something. And as soon as I turn over the card, I can see why. Can you see this card? It's illuminated here, the crown chakra, or just around. I just feel like it's expanded consciousness. So they're trying to help you see something about your current physical reality. Okay, so they're guiding you towards something, and we'll see a little bit more about what they want to say. Some of you guys may be missing someone that's passed away, and obviously that card there just says, you know, I don't care if I'm dead, we still love you, because it's more than one person. We have 2 skeletons there, guys. Which is interesting. Usually it's just one person that comes through. No, if you've lost your mum or dad, it could be both your mum and dad, okay? Just giving me that vibe. What else, Spirit, for pile number 2? Okay, that's interesting. So they're giving me this image of a map. So yeah, they may be trying to get you to figure something out, work something out. I mean, when you're in the spirit world, it's all like signs and signals, and, you know, it kind of can feel like a map that you're trying to work out, trying to connect the dots with all the signs and the messages, right? So it kind of makes me feel like that. But maps usually lead to something, doesn't it? They lead to treasure or a destination. I feel like here it's something about you becoming aware. Oh, look at all your beautiful cards. What else for pile number 2? It's just, guys, it's just this deep reassurance. Like, they're just saying, you know, you're not alone. The love that they have for you is still there. Let's see, Spirit, for pile number 2. Okay, that is very, very interesting. This is very random, okay? With my channels, just take what resonates, okay? But I'm getting something about medication. Very, very interesting. So there could be something about you. Maybe are you on medication, or there's something here about medication. It's part of the treasure. It's part of the map, guys. Okay, so for this pile, I want you guys to get a piece of paper and I want you to start to write things down that I say throughout this reading, because I'm getting really emotional and I feel that the things that are coming through are kind of going to be hints towards this treasure map that I'm seeing here. It's like a map. Okay. So something about medication. Okay. I'm not a professional. I'm not, you know, consult your doctor. I'm just, you guys are in charge of your life here. Okay. This is just what I'm getting from the cards. Okay. So you make the decisions of your life here, but there's something here that I'm feeling. Okay, I'm going to be real here. It's like they really want your attention with something. Oh, all right, let me try to meditate a little bit more, because if I'm a little bit more quiet, then they can come through a little bit better. Pile number 2, Spirit. Oh, far out. They just said they're in heaven, okay? What else? Okay. They're not gonna make this easy for me, guys, okay? But that's okay. I think they have to... They're not going to make it really easy for me, because there are specific messages, and just sometimes when it's really specific, it's actually harder to kind of bring through, believe it or not, right? Oh, fine. They're not going to tell me. Sometimes I get messages, sometimes I don't. We'll see what the cards have to say. I think they know exactly what they want to say, and they know exactly what they're doing. I feel like they're very organized. The energy is like they've been instructed to tell you something or bring to your awareness something, okay? These people who have passed away are pretty influential. When I say influential, I just mean they're very powerful. Yeah. Okay, all right. Those are the cards. Okay, so we have the Knight of Coins, we have the Matrix guy. Okay, come on. Maybe there's something about you breaking out of the Matrix, but I just feel like there's something that's going to come to your consciousness. They're going to illuminate you. Okay, so we have the Sun in Aquarius, opportunity, readiness for change. This is the card that is turned over. I'm reading the cards that I've turned over because they're the pick me cards. They're the cards that want to be seen first. So we see the Sun in Aquarius, and we see that it says opportunity, readiness for change. So there's some sort of opportunity and is coming in, and maybe your past loved ones don't want you to miss the opportunity. Okay, and it says readiness for change. So you are ready for this opportunity. You are ready. Also with the Sun in Aquarius, you could be an Aquarius Sun. All right, I just have to say that because there's other astrology cards. So, this is exciting. I think, sorry, the energy is really intense. Whew, we have the Knight of Swords. Swords is all about your mind as well. You got 2 knights here. And they look very dark and mysterious, don't they? Perfect fit for Halloween. They do look very intimidating and the energies are very, I would say, direct, okay? Direct. We have the Trickster, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. That's exactly what this Matrix guy is. It's like, I'm not going to follow society or what is, it's kind of giving me this energy of like brainwashing. So you are not being brainwashed. Maybe this is what these past loved ones are what are trying to save you from, or get you out of or something here. Let's have a look. We have protest, start a revolution. Wow, I'll tell you, like the major guy, he does that, right? Wow, and it's so beautiful because I'm telling you, like the sun in Aquarius is an energy of like a bit of a rebel and doesn't follow anything conventional, do they? They hate predictable behavior because they are so unpredictable. And Aquarius energy would definitely start a revolution. They're definitely the people that would stir up some chaos or stir up some sort of I just feel like just being themselves, Aquarius people, and speaking up and expressing their beliefs can make change happen. So there's something here about, it could even be your loved ones are saying that it's okay to be different, it's okay to be unique, it's okay to not have to fit in. I'm getting that definitely with this pile. You know, you're on your own journey here and pursue that. I swear, like, be okay with your differences, be okay with doing things a little bit differently. I think that is what's going to make you very, very happy for some reason, because I feel this person here with the Magician, he looks like he's having the time of his life. I just get such a good positive energy from this Magician card. Transcending convention, stuffiness, predictable behavior. This is what you're all about. This is the energy that you need to step into. Whew, far out. We have a spiritual union. Guys, that is not someone in this physical world. Okay, that's your spiritual connection with these two loved ones that have passed away. And then we have haunted. Let's have a look. The breaking of the floor beneath your naked feet. The creaking of the walls as the cold kisses flesh. You're never really alone when in the company of hauntings within bone. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with you that they are around you. Their presence is around you, okay? They're not... Maybe you guys have been sensing like energies or things that are a little bit, like, you know, I just feel like other energies, you know, which may feel like you're being haunted, but it's just loved ones that have passed away that are here. And they want to tell you, pile number 2, that you are not alone. So pay attention to things that are like the creaking in your house, you know, of the floorboards, or if there's something here, you know, pay attention to the walls. Maybe they'll have a shadow on the wall to give you a sign, okay? Maybe they, okay, this is a big thing, okay? They may come and like, you may feel a sense of like cold air among your cheek or something, okay? I'll give an example. Like for me, you know, my mom passed away, and sometimes at night I will feel her energy. Like I will feel I'm laying in bed and there's like this extra intense energy vibrating off me, usually around my arms. It's almost like when you meditate really for a very, very long time, the sensation in your physical limbs seems to kind of like disappear, and you just feel like you're one with the mattress. I don't know, that's for those who are into meditation and can understand. But it kind of feels like that, like a very intense energy that's being pushed onto you, and you feel it. It's like an energy friction. I sometimes get that, and I definitely know it's my mom. Pay attention to that, guys. There's definitely signs here coming through for you. We have a tree with balance. What a big tree. And I cannot help but to see a tree here, but we're here in the roots, aren't we? We're here in the roots. So this is, oh my God, guys, these, you know, going back to your roots. These are like your ancestors. Like you may even have like, I don't know, like many past ancestors from your bloodline coming through here. You know, I'm not going to say it could be recent or it could be like thousands of years ago, because trees are old, aren't they? And trees are so powerful. They're like your roots. So it just tells me it comes back to family. You know, family is your roots, right? But I also associate trees with groundedness, with stability, with a firm foundation. I just sense that you are highly, highly protected, pile number 2. We have a man holding a heart. Okay. I want to get to that because I'm getting a number of messages, and this is a general reading. And then we have an 8 of Cups, which is a quest. This 8 of Cups is beautiful, okay, because it's almost like, oh, okay, sorry, I'm just getting more messages. Okay, guys, this is a very specific message. Won't resonate for all of you, and then I'll get to the other message. So there could have been a man holding a heart that has passed away that you loved, okay, and he's with you, okay? That's just for some of you, won't be for all of you. I know this is very specific. Because we have the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is about leaving something behind, and I feel like here it's like, can you just see? He's holding a love heart, and then these people are holding a love heart. It's a similar shape, guys, you know? They're just with you. It doesn't matter if they've left you behind from the physical realm. They're still with you. Okay, if that doesn't resonate, the other message is, okay, that there is a man holding a heart that is available for you. That could be part of the opportunity that's coming in. All right, this 8 of Cups is lovely because, you know, usually it does represent leaving something behind, but because it says quest, it kind of makes me feel like this is the change that you're ready for here. You're now on a quest here. I also feel like you're on a quest here just to actually be able to open your heart again. You know, if you're feeling very alone and sad from the grief of someone that's recently passed away. Okay, let's get some more messages, and then we're going to get your intuitive messages. For pile number, and I'm going to have a look at your little intuitive message. Ah! We have, oh, far out, more trees. I am seriously, like, I'm spooked. I am spooked, pile number 2, okay? I need to just, I am so grateful to be able to be in this energy for you, okay? Can you have a look at the trees again? Can you have a look at this? Healing myself heals my lineage. Like, there are ancestors coming in here that need you to be yourself, to be okay, to be like, I'm honestly looking at these hands and they look like little tree branches. They look like little tree branches. You're here to do something, pile number 2, and I know this reading may be a little bit longer, but I'm going to figure out exactly a little bit more about what you're here to do. Well, firstly, you're here to heal yourself, okay? And I feel like healing yourself is about you being completely yourself, okay? I definitely feel here that there's something about you not following what everyone else wants you to do, okay? there's something about owning being a little bit different. Because I definitely feel that you stepping into this energy is healing your ancestors. You're like, far out. I'm like really emotional, part number 2. I can hope I can get out of this, but I cannot help but look at the balance on the tree card. So there could be something about you balancing your emotions, okay? Or your energies here. Let's have a look at this. Creating balance in your life could really help. There's something about grounding yourself as well. Let's get your little intuitive message. Neptune. Neptune is the planet of spirit. So, you know, Neptune is ruled by Pisces, okay? Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac. It is a very spiritual sign, psychic, but also it's just giving me this energy of illusion as well. Okay, so Neptune can be very it's a slippery, I say it's a slippery planet because it's hard to really, it gives me the energy of a fish, right? You know, a fish, which is ruled by Pisces, they're very slippery, you know, you can never fully grasp who they are because they are basically the embodiment of all star signs. So there's something here about you with the Neptune is it's like holding certain beliefs that you have a bit lightly. Okay, Neptune is immutable. Pisces is mutable, it's not fixed. Okay, so there's something here about just relaxing your energy. Like I feel here with this Neptune keyword, it's just about being a little bit more susceptible to what's going to come into your energy field. And I think it's something here about your past ancestors really want to connect with you. Okay, so just do that. And I think that's why we have the balance. Like really try to kind of allow yourself to just be. I know that sounds very I think it's not as easy as it sounds, but there's something about you connecting into your presence so that you can take notice of your ancestors coming in to help you. But let's have a look. What do you want, ancestors? What do you want them to know? Okay, I know you're not gonna. It's gonna be personal, and I think they're basically just saying for you to be receptive to the messages, the signs, you know, the treasure map, piecing it all together. But is there anything that you want me to share throughout this video before I get the intuitive messages? Angel. Oh, they're your angel. Look, helping those in need with no expectation in return. So this could be something that you're here to do, or I'm trying to figure out whether it's angels working with you or whether it's you. Yeah, I feel like you're an angel. Pile number 2, you're an angel. Yeah, we have pioneer. A passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. And you cannot follow convention or predictable behavior or what everyone else is doing if you're here to do something that hasn't been done before. So to get an angel is a very significant energy. It's kind of like, okay, you're here for a purpose. Everyone's here for a purpose, but your ancestors are coming through saying you're here to change our bloodline, like our lineage. You need to, I think you have everything already within yourself, but you're here to do something that hasn't been done before. We don't want blank one. I gotta get rid of them, guys. I've got to get rid of them. We have the Hermit. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. So you'll find out here what it is that you're needing to create through being alone and focusing on your inner world. Okay, I feel like there's a lot of creativity that wants to come through, as we can see. Can you see that fire just shining through? I also feel with the Hermit is that connect with that presence of yours, because I feel you're going to be guided here by your ancestors. Okay, that's really, really powerful. So let's get some intuitive messages and see, you know, if there's anything here that wants to come through that we've been talking about, or if it's just general messages. Pile number 2, Spirit. We have mega attraction. Wow. Whew. We have pain. Okay. All right, them all to you. Getting you so many. Okay, you ready? So these are your messages, intuitive messages, general, or just what we've been talking about. Mega attraction. I think you're going to become, I don't know what it is, but I think you're going to become known, just because sometimes that mega attraction card can mean a lot of things, but I just feel here people will know about you with the angel. Then we have pain, so you're going to be helping those that are maybe feeling a lot of pain. You know, we have start a revolution. Like, what are you doing here? Life is bigger than your thoughts. Switch to feeling emotions that warm your heart. So connecting with your emotions here. Yeah. Okay. Life is bigger than your thoughts. Just maybe you guys have been in your thoughts a lot. Switch to feeling emotions that warm your heart. Okay. Discipline and focus on an area of life. You know what this area is. Okay, it's landing on the Hermit, so it could be going within yourself in some way, related to yourself. You'll know what that is. Turn your self-doubts into appreciation. You have so much to offer. Focus on creating feel-good vibes. So we've got feeling good twice here. Feeling good. And then we have breaking down walls of your old self. Being more open and social to those you love, reconnection with relationships. Okay, I just feel like that's reconnection with your ancestors. It is falling on this male here, so it could be about you becoming a bit more social and open when it comes to love relationships, whether that's physical here in the physical realm or whether that's in the spiritual realm. So pile number 2. What an honor to do your reading. It's very rare that ancestors come through, okay? And they just have so much love to give you, and just to know that they're guiding you, okay? And you're healing a whole freaking bloodline. Like, but it starts with yourself, and it starts with you listening to your heart and your emotions and being okay with maybe being a little bit different. I do sense that here with the Aquarius energy, okay? And your ancestors saying that that's all part of you doing what is right for your bloodline. Very, very exciting. I also feel here that you are able to connect to loved ones that have passed away, okay? Especially with that Neptune keyword. So really practice with this Hermit card, meditation, or just focusing your awareness on things happening in your environment, because we did get the haunted card, which just tells me that they're not haunting you. I mean, I guess they're haunting you, but it's in a nice way. It's not in a negative way, if you get what I mean. Okay, they're sending so much love. So I hope something resonated in this reading. I'd love to hear your comments, especially this group, because it was really powerful. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and subscribe, okay? So you can see future readings. Okay, let's go to pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. I feel like this is my pile, which is interesting. So I'm with you guys. We're going to have a look. Pile number 2 just blew my mind, so I'm just trying to cover my regain my strength. But I'm excited for yours. I think that this energy is a little bit more lighter than the last 2. A little bit more lighter. So if you guys don't know what I'm about, I am highly clairsentient, which means I read the energies of the cards. And today we are having a look at your Halloween messages from Spirit. So they could be anything, you know, it's like a lucky dip. We don't know what's coming through. These are your Halloween messages. I like it when it's a little bit open, you know, because anything can come through. Yeah, pile number 2. Whew, they had some stuff come through. So inside this pocket bag, if you guys don't know how it works, there's a little keyword, a little message. It's very important. I will reveal it when the time is right. So we have this card here. It is from the Halloween Oracle. It's amazing. There's obviously a message behind this card. We're going to reveal it together. I have no idea what it is, so I'm seeing it with you for the first time. And then I'm going to shuffle, channel, get into your energy, and we're going to get your messages. Shit. Excuse my language. I was like, this is going to be a light energy. This is oh my God. Okay. It's okay. I just have to ground myself. You know, why did I think Halloween messages were going to be this like fun, exciting? I'm so stupid. Anyway. So this is powerful, okay? It's not as scary as it looks, so don't be scared. Immediately it's like, whoa. It's really, I went to a Halloween party the other day, okay? And I saw a costume that was similar to this, okay? And I thought it was really scary. Like, and it's such a simple costume, you know, like a sheet. But I find it very real for some reason. Okay, so let's have a look what it says. It says invisibility, authenticity, okay? So invisibility, it kind of makes me feel like usually you would think that this coat would be an invisible coat, but we can actually see the coat. But what is invisible is the person that is under the coat, which is a bit of a flip, right? It's like, oh, a bit of a flip here. So this is about you here, okay? Becoming more visible, pile number 3, right? And maybe that is through being authentic, because we have authenticity. So we'll get more about that. But yeah, this is about you being seen, revealing yourself, showing who is under this cloak here. Why are you being so invisible? We'll see. We'll see what this means, okay? We'll have a look. So let's get into your energy. Whew. Let's get your cards for pile number 3, Spirit. What I'm doing now is I'm channeling to get your messages. If you guys don't want the channel messages, go to the timestamps and click on the card messages. But let's see for pile number 3, Spirit. For pile number 3. Oh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. Okay, so immediately what came through was kind of like a vision tied with an auditory message. So I got this, you know how when people say that, oh, we're all wearing different hats. We're all wearing different hats in life. We wear, you know, the mother hat, the father hat. We wear the playful hat. We wear the emotional, insecure hat. We play, like, you know, there's so many different hats that we have to play. The main 3 ones are like your career hat that you put on, your personal relationships hat, or your own hat, the hat that no one else sees. Why did that feel really profound to say? Anyway, so maybe you guys are juggling a lot of different hats that you're wearing. We'll see what that's about, but let's get more information for pile number 3, Spirit. For pile number 3, what do you want them to know? Okay, so Spirit just said chaos is ending. Chaos is ending. That's nice. If you're feeling like you've been just through a lot, that is coming to an end or needs to come to an end. Our Spirit. Okay, for some of you, I am getting, I know this won't resonate for all of you, but we'll just have a look. I'm getting a vision of a baby crying. Okay, a little baby. You may have children. Okay, this could also represent your inner child. So this could be representing taking care of your inner child, nurturing yourself as if you were nurturing a baby. This could actually be about your own children, you know, being there for them, playing more. Maybe some of you guys are playing more of the parent role if you are parents, because we're talking about hats here. So this is interesting because I'm talking about hats, and then we've got the authenticity. So which hat is the real you? Like, which hat that you're wearing is the real you? Because this is about you revealing who you truly are. Maybe having a bit more grasp on which hat that you want to wear, that, or maybe it's about you when you have different hats, okay? Because we all have to wear them, guys, you know. It's about wearing those roles, but also allowing yourself to be authentic in those roles, okay? Allowing yourself to be seen in those roles, which is interesting. Let's get some more information for pile number 3. Okay, I will say, at the beginning when I looked at that card, because it's coming back, so it must be relevant. Sometimes I'll have messages and I actually won't say them because there are so many, and then it will come back to me. So I'm like, okay, fine. Yeah, all right. I swear I meant to say that. So at the beginning, when I instantly first looked at that card, and you always go by the first thing that comes to you when you look at a card, if you're learning tarot or oracle, that there is someone here. It's like a spirit or someone is coming in to help you or is around you, or yeah. And this is a Halloween reading, so I'm not surprised. So this could be a spirit that is with you. You may not actually see it because it's invisible. Interesting. We'll see what that spirit wants to say to you, you know. What else for pile number 3? What for pile number 3? Okay, so I'm getting, guys, if you haven't been able to see clearly, or if things have been a little bit like, Spirit's giving me this energy of a piece, like a puzzle piece, that like a jigsaw puzzle, and all the pieces are all mixed up, and Spirit just gave me a vision of all the pieces being correctly put in the right place, and now you're finally seeing the whole picture that's been put together with all those puzzle pieces. So that's nice. That could be something related to your life, or an area of your life, or a particular situation, but that might come through as we look at the cards. What else for pile number 3? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, guys, you do have some darker energies around you, so you may want to cleanse, okay? I don't like to be sugarcoat. Yeah, so get some sage, cleanse your energy. That's all you need to do. That's all Spirit is saying, because I do feel like there are some like energies, like I just see energies screaming, and they're just like, oh God, okay. May not even be associated to you. It could just be other energies, just vampire energies is what I'm getting, okay? So cleanse, just cleanse. That's all you need to do. Get some sage. Yeah. Then you'll be fine, okay? What else? Let's get 2 more. Yeah, it could something to do with your friends, guys. I just heard friends, right? It could even, like, it's not, and I'm not saying that your friendship's bad, but it could be their energy, you know what I mean? Maybe they're going through something and it's like, oh, I've caught it because I'm so enmeshed in my friend's energy field that I've now got the stuff that they're dealing with, okay? So make sure to cleanse. I'm being called to reveal your little pocket back message. So let's get into it. A mystic. Well, I relate to that, but yeah, you guys are my mystics. which would make sense with you taking on other people's energies, because that's what mystics do. But we also have a lot of power when it comes to taking on energies, because we can alchemize energies, and we can learn to understand them, and it can be a blessing as well. We can heal energies as well with the mystic. Wow. So you may identify yourself as a mystic, okay? You may like divination, you may like spirituality, you may practice some sort of spiritual a gift that you have. If you've got the mystic, you have spiritual gifts, guys, okay? So let's have a look at your cards. Your cards are all hidden, so that just makes me even more feel that you are a little high priestess, because they are, everything's hidden. Okay, let's have a look. Let's see what we have. Fire. Whoa, was not expecting that. Wow. Let's have a look at your cards. I feel like I want to turn a lot of the cards over. Can you see them? I want to straighten them up for you. Oh, wow. Your colors are a little bit brighter than the other piles. Well, so far. Okay, so we have mirror. Treat your body like the palace it is. And then we have fire. Fire is activation. It is initiation. It is one's energy. That's what fire is. And one's energy is just when you're able to have the energy to get shit done. So there's something here about your body. Making changes towards your body. I'm going to get the other cards here. Okay. Healing your body. You have the Hermit. The Hermit came in pile number 2 as well. Don't go see number 2, guys. Don't go see number 2. Whoa, look at the fire coming out of the Hermit. Look at that. Look at the fire here. And then we have the fire, exact same fire. Wow. Fire can also represent creativity as well. So you guys are feeling inspired. She's listening to music. So guys, music is really important here. And it's interesting because I was listening to music this morning, and I just felt so good after listening to the music. I was like, wow, my energy is in a different frequency. This is awesome. So that could be the same for you guys, okay? Healing, music may motivate you. Music may shift your energy. If you're in a bit of a low energy, turn on some music, please. I just want to have a look at all your cards. We have an angel here. It doesn't say particularly what angel it is, but we can see here with the balance. We've got more fire energy. We've got the moon in Aries. Courage. Believe in yourself. There's so... Ooh, I like this. I like this. This pile's a little bit more lighter. And then we have the 3 of Swords. Okay. Talk too soon. But it's okay. We'll get to that in a second. My sexuality is sacred. Wow. Look at all the orange, guys. Can you see the orange? It's just... Wow. We have spider. What a wild web we weave. Dear child, a delicious mystery untamed. A spider here. And then we have the moon. We have the moon. Having a look at all the numbers here. Okay. Concealment. The moon is about keeping things hidden, right? And it's interesting, the moon is all about mystery as well. You know, it's really hard to understand what's going on below the surface, you know. And I kind of feel here with the spider, there's a mystery here that will be revealed to you. And you got the mystic here, so you I want to like, I need more information because it's hidden with the moon. You know what I mean? But there's some sort of mystery here, okay, that maybe you're looking into, maybe that you're researching here with the mystery and the mystic. I'm having a look. I'm taking in all your energies because it's lots going on. So let's have a look at this Moon in Aries card, part number 3. Okay, so it says believe in yourself. Moon is all about your emotions, and we've also got the moon here. I didn't even realize. Okay, so we have the moon and then we have the moon. So there's something here about you having courage and believing in yourself to reveal something, to reveal some sort of mystery here. And you know why I feel like that? Because we have little cocoons here, and then we have this butterfly that has come out of the cocoon. Strikingly beautiful, okay? And it requires a lot of courage to shine, to be seen here, to become fully who it's meant to be. Like, a butterfly has so many different stages of growth, right? And maybe that's what you're going through here. You are blooming into this beautiful butterfly. I keep looking at this balance card, okay? And it just gives me this, allow what is meant to happen in natural order. Like, don't force anything. You know, you can't force a butterfly to burst out of its cocoon, can you? No. So just allowing the natural flow of what is meant to happen. Because I feel here there's something that's happening in divine timing. I just get this energy. Like, I haven't even had a look at these. There's so many different messages, okay? Like, there's messages here that I want to get to in a second. But there's something here about this being an actual angel guiding you, okay? Helping you. This angel is really interesting. I don't know why I'm so captivated by it. Because we have a sword, a cup, a pentacle, and a wand. Usually, that would be the magician, right? The magician has all those resources. And all those resources are what helps the magician be able to manifest whatever it is that he believes he wants in his own life. There is something here about manifestation, but it's almost being given to you by an angel. So I feel like there's guidance from an angel coming in, okay? Presenting you, or maybe trying to tell you that you have all the resources here. But I also sense as well with these two cards, the energy is telling me that there's this manifestation that's happening or unfolding. Is happening in the right order, okay? You can't rush it. But there's something here about still believe in yourself here with the believe, okay? Believe in your manifestations. Believe that you are going to shine into this butterfly, okay? I don't feel like you're there yet, even though it's right there, shining. Oh my God, guys. Maybe you don't realize that you've already turned into a butterfly. Because this is invisible. Like, you can't see yourself. And I am saying that you are this butterfly, but you don't see it. So guys, some of you have actually turned into your butterfly. And spiders, for me, pile number 3, represent manifestation. And then we have the 3 of Swords in your pile number 3, which is interesting. And 3 of Swords is a card of pain, right? It's a card of deep pain, usually within the heart. But for here, I feel like there's clouds. This sword is about clouds. And it's kind of the similar color here with my sexuality is sacred. Something here about... Look, I look at the energy. I always read the energy, guys. I don't always say by what it says. This 3 of Swords doesn't give me such pain or sorrow, okay? Doesn't mean that there wasn't any sort of pain with the 3 of Swords, but my sexuality is sacred just kind of makes me feel like here is that you could be protecting. I think, why am I feeling like this is the past? I'm feeling like this is the past. Just bear with me. Yours is like a little bit like there's so many different messages. I'm trying to piece it all together. But this 3 of Swords is giving me the past energy, okay? And my sexuality is sacred. For some reason, I feel like you will start to step into your sexuality being a little bit more confident, just because we have the moon in Aries. We have treat your body like it's a palace. Like she's looking really confident within her body. And then we have the healing and happiness. The door to healing and happiness. There's something about you feeling so good in your sexuality, in your... It's like Spirit is giving me, okay, I'll tell you what Spirit's giving me the vision of. Like when you go and work out at the gym and after you've worked out, you just feel so good. It's giving me the energy of all those endorphins. It's like, yeah, you know, you go into the gym like hunched over like, fuck, I don't want to do this. It's shit. What am I doing here? Then you come out of the gym, standing tall, sweating, and you're like, hell yeah, I'm this sexy bitch. That's what I'm getting here, guys. So, your energy is going to be increasing. This card also gives, you know, oh my God, this is basically temperance. Temperance, there's an angel, and temperance is balance. So it's like, yeah. Wow, that's what I was feeling. Like, why is it an angel? Because it's a temperance card, an oracle. Which is lovely. I'm still having a look. There's so much here for you, pile number 3. So let's have a look at this beautiful card here. Door to personal healing and happiness. You're walking through that. Like, I just feel like that's healing in terms of your health. Healing in terms of feeling emotionally content. But there's also something about realizing that you have blossomed already. I think for you guys, you've already changed, and I think it's not really registered to you. You know how sometimes we go through changes and it's not really evident yet in our physical world because it takes a little bit more of a little bit more time, because the physical world is like solid. It's not energy. It's a lot more dense, if you get what I mean. So just know that your physical world is catching up, and you'll start to see the changes, but just know that you energetically or spiritually have changed, and this is you here. So for some of you, it could be about you feeling more yourself. But it's so good, guys. Like, I'm so happy for you. I want to get a little bit more energy. So what is it that they're about to see about themselves, Spirit? I'm giving you some archetype cards because that can be really helpful. Oh, the Exorcist, and it's a Halloween, of course. What is it that they're going to see about themselves? Wow, we've got 4 cards. Let's have a look. So we have Exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Beautiful. I think that's part of the healing, you know. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society and oneself. Oh, we got balance, and then we got balance here. So I feel like this is balancing, for some reason I feel like it's balancing your energy and then you being able to help other people. And then we have this beautiful card. Passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. That could be the energy. These are the energies that you're stepping into, by the way. Romantic charm and potential for power. I'm not surprised with my sexuality. It's sacred, my fire, the fire intensity card. Like, oh my goodness. You are my king or queen of wands. Pile number 3. Yeah, with the prince and my sexuality is sacred. Like, I feel here that you are healing any sort of maybe repressed sexual issues. Okay, you know, sometimes when we go through pain when it comes to the past in terms of love, we block ourselves to protect ourselves when it comes to intimacy. And I think here there's this ability to get back to feeling more sexy, more good in your energy. Like, this is about you feeling your sexual energy before you give it away or share it with someone. Okay, because wow. That's what I'm feeling for you guys. Like, you guys even may become a little bit more like in love with yourselves. It's good though. It's good. I think you need it. I think that's what's coming through here with all this fire and this passion. It's great. Like, this moon card keeps telling me that it's hidden. It's like you being a little bit unseen, not being heard about, being in the background, being hidden, and then you go, whew. You go, like, this is the cocoon, and now you're out of the cocoon. So things are now not hidden anymore, okay? So it's just about you stepping into the new you that I feel is coming your way, or that you've already kind of stepped into, but you just haven't seen yet because it takes a little bit more time, because it takes time for the physical world to catch up. But get ready. Big changes for you. Like, you're feeling really good in your skin, pile number 3, and that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. We have blessings around the corner. Keep going. Okay. You have a special mission given by Spirit. And it's interesting because I feel like this man's on a mission. So yeah. Wow, you may know what that is, or you may be revealed that at a later stage. We've got health. Oh my God, guys, look, what was it? Treat your body like the palace it is. You are going to be feeling so good in your body, okay? There's just, you're to be, like, if you guys are not feeling very sexual, or just like a little bit, you know, just can't get turned on, or like, please get into looking after your body. And I think you will start to realize that this passion or this sexual energy is going to ignite again. And then we have writing and communication on the print. So you could be getting some sort of communication from this prince or something. The birds are chirping really, really loud. And I always signify birds to be messengers. Okay, we get it. You're going to get a message. Look at this. And can you see all the birds here? So I just feel like these birds are like people wanting to be around you, around your energy, because she's just vibrating. Like, she's just glowing. And all the birds are like, oh yeah, I want a piece of you. You're sexy as hell. And then we have learned something new here with the Mystery Untamed. Could be learning some sort of spiritual endeavor. So pile number 3, that was your reading. It was a little bit more lighter than the other two. So I hope something resonated. If it did, I'd love to hear your comments. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you do so that I can see you in another one of my readings. Okay, let's get to pile number 4, the last pile. Wow, welcome to your reading. Welcome to your Halloween messages from Spirit. We're going to have a look at what Spirit wants you to know right now. You chose the bag that is very bright. Like, I'm literally blinded by the shininess of the bag here. Wow. So if you don't know how I work, I'm highly clairsentient. I read the energies of the cards. And inside this pocket bag, we have a little message. Okay. It's a little keyword, and it's very important, and I will show you when I feel the time is right. Guys, I have to shut my window. The birds are being really loud and it's really interfering with me. Usually I love the sound of birds, but I just can't concentrate. So there could be some interference just because it's happening in your reading. I mean, is there some external interference? Some things that you need to shut out because it's just like interruption, because that's coming through in your reading. Okay. It's almost like I couldn't even hear my thoughts. So there could be some stuff happening around, like some chatter or some noise. And it's just like, I need silence to hear myself. So that could be something that you're going through. All right. So we have a card here. And this card is going to be your message. We're going to have a look at it together. I don't know what's on it, like what's behind it, but we're going to see it together. So let's have a look. We have beautiful bright colors, which is lovely. And it says sweetness and synergy. It's a sweet loaf of bread and pumpkin. It's so nice. So it kind of fits in with your bag. It's so like warm and colorful and bright. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so for some reason I'm getting like these pumpkins represent like your family members or the people close to you. So there could be this coming together with those that you love, celebration, parties. Like there's just this coming together with social special occasions. That's what I'm feeling here. Okay, there's lots of love, warmth, comfort, you know, sharing food, laughter, memories. It's beautiful. I really like it. And it's also, when I get the sweetness, it just makes me feel like there are moments that are in your life right now or that are going to come into your life that feel very, very sweet and loving, and you can feel very, very grateful for these moments. I think you will. Okay. It's nice. Okay, let's. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tap into your energy a little bit more while I get your cards. See what channels want to come through. If you don't want the channel messages, go straight to the timestamps and click the card messages. So let's have a look. What is happening for pile number 4, Spirit? What's happening for pile number 4? Yeah, guys. I mean, if you are very family orientated, like, there's this energy of connecting with your family. There's this energy of enjoying the close relationships and connections of your loved ones. What else? The pile number 4. Yeah, I heard feeling alone. So if some of you guys are feeling alone, there's this sense of like you need to connect with other people. And I think you'll be very surprised if you do. All right. So this is like making a little bit more of an effort to connect with people that care about you, not people that don't give a shit about you. Don't do that. But I feel like some of you guys may be a bit retreating just because I can see one of the cards there, and I'm trying not to read the cards, but it's like really screaming at me, the Hermit card. So some of you guys are maybe in hermit mode, but, and then I'm like, look at that. Look at the little light. It's orange, and look how it's from this. It's almost like a bit of this card has been put here with the light. It's just, you're just being encouraged to be around love and laughter and people, okay, that make you feel good. So that's what Spirit's trying to say here. Let's get more of your cards. What else, Spirit? Yeah, there's even... Okay, so this is about, if you guys have been, it's really encouraging you to get out there. And I know this is the movie tarot, but what came through was like going to the movies, like even if that's with your friends, like if you're not close with your family, this is about you going and connecting with people that you enjoy having a good time with. And if you're listening, like, I don't have really, you know, any friends or anything, this could be the opportunity for you to meet people. Oh, people that are similar energies to you. What else for pile number 4? Okay, so the future's involved here, because Spirit just says something about the future. Didn't give me much though, so we'll figure out what the cards say about your future. What else? Yeah, guys, I'm just getting food. I'm getting spaghetti and meatballs now. Like, this is so nice. It is like feeling loved and feeling a part of a family, or feeling part of a group of people that deeply love you. Like, what are you doing? Are you isolating? Are you not being social at the moment? And this is what Spirit is trying to bring through for you. I'm just getting a bit more of your cards. Hang on. Yeah, some of you guys are in dreamland. Like, maybe you guys are sleeping too much. I don't know why that's coming through, but that could be referent. All your cards are crooked. I am so sorry. Very interesting energy, pile number 4. Let's get one more tarot and we'll get into it. Spirit, what else do you want them to know? Try to close my eyes. Yeah, the Spirit is just giving me, like, honestly, a jar of honey. And it's interesting because this card is all about sweetness, and honey is very, very sweet. So you could have people around you that are acting really sweet towards you. Let's see. All right, let's have a look at your cards, my lovelies. So we have the Hermit. Like I said before, Hermit energy is about, you know, maybe you've been isolating, being in your own company, introspective, trying to figure out some things in your inner world, restoring your energy. Maybe you're busy doing things that you need to do and you're just like, I need some time out. But here, Spirit is saying it's time for you to come out of hiding and connect with people. All right? It's very important. If you're already connecting with people, this is just about... There's something about really, really feeling the love and the deep bonds that you have with people. Okay? Because I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this immense deep love that you have for a child, or that you have for a partner, or that you have for you know, a family member, you know, or a friend that's been in your life for a very long time. Like, it's just this soulmate connections when it comes to people. So let's have a look. Oh, some of you guys could have been like in hiding, working, focusing on something, you know, focusing on your career, or focusing on some sort of ambition of yours, because that's what the Queen of Coins is. Like, she's really work focused, workaholic, you know. Could be that some of you guys have been really spending a lot of time trying to get something in motion in terms of work or career. Yeah, let's get more. I love the little black cat there. With a 6, yeah. 5. I'll get to that in a second. I feel like, yeah, wow. Pile number 4. I feel like turning over all your cards so I can have a look at all of them. Wow. Can you see them all? Yes, you can. And they're crooked again because I'm just crooked. Crooked, crooked. I wonder what that means. Okay. A lot going on in this reading too. So let me brace myself. I wish I had water, but I don't. Okay. You guys have been working real hard at something, okay, with the Saturn card. Saturn card kind of makes me feel like maybe there's a challenge that you're going through, okay? But it just tells me that you're also building. This man is building a brick wall. He's building a foundation, okay? Saturn is about long-term success and the challenges that come through wanting something to sustain over a long period of time. And if you get through those challenges, you learn the wisdom, and then the wisdom helps you, I feel like, be a teacher of what it is that you've built. Like, he's building a wall, guys. That could mean two things. Because this is about you being more social. Like, do not build a wall too high that you keep everyone out. I'm just going to say that. That's just one little channel, okay? But also, this is about you really focusing on work. Like, he is really laying a firm foundation. And it's next to the Six of Wands, which tells me that there is big success coming for you. But when you have this success, who are you going to share it with? There is this, I will be honest, power number 4. Okay, if some of you guys are really ambitious and you're really going after things, I really respect that. I really do. I think everyone should go after their dreams and their manifestations and whatever it is that they want to build in their life. I totally love that, and I encourage that. But there's this energy here, especially with this card, is that don't forget about the people that are already in your life that love you for who you are right now and who you were in the past. You know, there's this energy of like, don't forget about people that love you when you have nothing, okay, or who accept you for when you feel like you haven't achieved anything. And usually they are your friends or your loved ones, most of the time, not all the time, okay? But there's here, you do have people that love you for where you're at now. And I think maybe these people miss you. That's why it's coming in. That's what I got with the Saturn and the Six of Wands. You will definitely, you have a very good work ethic. So if there's anything that you want to achieve, you will achieve it. Let's have a look at this number sequence that I'm feeling. Okay, so we have the 5 and the 6, and it's with each other. So Spirit speaks to me with number sequences, numbers that go up. So we've got a 5 and then we've got a 6. So we've got 5 of Swords, defeat. So there was something that defeated you. Okay, and she is now covering the roses red to correct her mistakes. And then she's doing that, which will then eventually lead to the Six of Wands. So some of you guys may be trying to correct some things that are going on in your life. Could be with your career, because we have the woman holding a coin. And these mistakes you are learning from will help you gain that wisdom that you need, okay, on your journey with the Saturn. Because the Saturn is the teacher, teaches you. There could have been some sort of lesson that you were going through, and now you've learned it. And then you have the Six of Wands, which is success, victory, recognition. It's a really nice card, especially if you're working on something, because that is the reward. That's the end result. So with the Hermit, it just kind of tells me that some of you guys have been removing yourself because you're focusing on something, trying to recorrect something, or trying to, you know. Let's have a look over here, okay, because I do kind of sense we have choose kindness. Choose kindness. And for some reason I feel like, because it's next to the 5 of Swords, which is defeat, she looks miserable. It's like, be kind to yourself. Be kind when things don't go your way. Still be kind to other people and yourself. Then we have over here. These cards are really interesting. Let's have a look at the priest. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves a channel of spiritual energy. And then we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. Time and practice. Why do I feel like she's alone here? Or she is alone. So you could be really trying to practice something in order to gain confidence. And it's interesting because it's the similar colors of the Six of Wands. So whatever it is that you're practicing here with the Five of Swords, you will definitely become confident. You will become good at it. If you're practicing some sort of skills, or you need to in terms of your career or your hobbies or whatever it is, just know, I think Spirit is trying to say here that confidence comes through time. Comes with time and practice. So practice, guys. Practice makes perfect, I feel. I don't think there's any perfect, so I don't like that saying actually, but practice leads to improvement. And improvement over time, repetitively, increases your confidence and results as satisfaction. So you're going to be feeling a lot more satisfied in yourself, your accomplishments, your capabilities. Like, you're going to be feeling able to, whatever you want to put your mind to, you can achieve it. There's going to be that vibe, especially with the Six of Wands. Let's have a look over here. Greet the darkness. Here, where the spine bends and the mouth quivers, breathes the pieces that make you whole, but cut deep with all of their sharp edges. Wow. It says, greet the darkness. So if there's some, because look at this Five of Swords energy. She looks really frustrated, annoyed, pissed off. I think it may be something to do with your capabilities, you know, not feeling confident enough, not feeling like you are qualified, or not feeling as if you're making enough progress. Okay, kind of gives me all that kind of energy, and I feel like that's just the darkness. Yeah, but this is really nice because this card is trying to say that you cannot have the Six of Wands without darkness. You cannot have light without darkness. So this is just about being more whole with your darker aspects and your lighter aspects. It's just basically being balanced, because this is like light with the spiritual energy. You know, this is the priest. And then we have the darkness, which is more about like your shadow aspects, but they're together, which is nice. So there could be like a balance of just acknowledging, you know, acknowledging that you cannot have light without darkness, and you cannot have darkness without light. So it gives me that yin yang symbol that could be very significant for you. But then we have the apple tree, which is abundance. Look at this here. Abundance is yours. So something in the future is going to harvest. You're going to have so many apples. Like, look at this tree. This tree, there are so many apples that they're falling on the ground. I also feel with this card here is that if you're struggling and you feel like you cannot provide for your future, because remember how I said the future's involved here in your reading, you'll be able to provide for your family in the future. If you want a family, you'll be able to have a family. And for some reason, I'm kind of looking at this card and it feels like comfort. You're going to be comfortable in the future. Oh! And remember how I channeled the honey and the bees? I just feel like honey, bees represent working really hard. Yeah, so that you can have a sweet life. But I do feel like I want you not to forget about the people that are already in your life who do deserve your time right now. Because here we have all these love hearts, which is like your heart chakra, and it's green. So there's something here about giving love to the people that you feel are worthy of your love. I just get this sense that someone misses you, or there could be many people that miss you deeply. So just pay attention to that. Well, I want to get you a few other cards first. Let's have a look. A few more other cards. Spirit, what do you want pile number 4 to know? Let's get some more cards. I feel like giving you a lot more before we get your intuitive messages. This is exciting. Woo! Let's see what other messages want to come through. Let's see. Ah, keep getting those blank archetypes. Cards are everywhere today. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's so crooked again. Just have to bear with me, guys. Look at that. So, honestly, oh my god. You're withdrawing or something? The birds are going crazy outside. Okay. I'm gonna get one more card. My loves, you guys got the most cards. Make the change. Sword. Oh my god, she's about to cut off her hair. I mean, I'm not telling you to cut your hair off, but that's what this card says. So there's maybe a change that you're deciding to make. Let's have a look at the other cards. The 7th chakra archangel Uriel is working with you. Okay, she is helping you with maybe this priest card. Facilitates spiritual commitment, surface channel of spiritual energy. So you can receive downloads, guys. Just so you know. We have vision. Yes, I did kind of feel like you have your eye on some sort of vision or goal or task or something. But then we have the Fool here with the emotional withdrawal. Okay, I feel like these two cards are connected for some reason. Fearlessly revealing emotion, helping people laugh at absurdity and hypocrisy. And then we have emotional withdrawal. All right, so fearlessly revealing emotion, and then we have emotional withdrawal. There's a mask here though. Okay, so Spirit is showing me behind the mask you may be feeling emotional, or it could be other people feeling emotional. I don't know what it is. Like, people maybe really miss you or are upset, but they have a mask on because they're not showing that their real feelings to you. Or this could be you. You could be withdrawing because your emotions are, I don't know, it is like too much for you to kind of expose them to other people or something. Okay, that's why you're withdrawing. But this is interesting here. We have the 7 and we have the 8. So this is like a number sequence, numbers that go up. So first we have the 7, which is make the change, and then we have the 8, emotional withdrawal. So there is some sort of change that you're deciding to make or take place, and it requires your withdrawal at the moment. And that could be why you've had the Hermit, why you're not in the picture at the moment. You're ready to make a change within yourself, and you're working on that with the mirror. You know, the mirror is about looking deeply at yourself. And it's interesting because it's kind of landing on the darkness. It's like, I am starting afresh, or I'm trying to improve myself in some way. And can you have a look here on her dress? There are little roses, and then there are roses here. All right. But then you have here the roses, and they look like those roses, but I feel like you're about to, these could be referring to your emotions. There could be massive changes when it comes to your emotions. Pile number 4. That's why we have the sweetness. Like, you guys need to be around loving, sweet people. or that is what you need in your life. You need that connection, that deep connection of love and support and laughter. Like the Fool here, like this freaking jester is meant to be happy and smiling, but he's freaking sad. So I honestly feel what Spirit is trying to say is that I understand that you're going through some changes here, but I feel like you will feel so much better if you pay attention to those relationships that can fill your cup. And when I say that, can provide you love, support, empathy. Yeah. And I honestly feel like you're going to be more social. That's coming in for you, okay? So pile number 4, let's get your intuitive messages. What messages want to come through from Spirit? These are general messages or messages that from what we've been talking about. I'm just going to put the cards on the cards and I'm going to have a look. Oh, wow. So let's reveal what they say. So we have pregnancy of a baby or creative pursuits. So with the woman holding a coin, it definitely could be you really trying to give birth to something, get something off the ground, up and running. Then we have slow down, heading into the danger zone. So yeah, there's something here with the 5 of Swords that you're feeling defeated by, but you're going to be able to work through, okay? So don't worry about that. We have the 6 of Wands, which means that you're going to be victorious. But Spirit is saying slow down. Anyway, you have the resilience of power to transform pain into power. What a gift. Wow. The Saturn card is a very resilient card. So any pain that you're feeling, you're transforming it now. And then we have take a new direction on emotional withdrawal. So there could be some sort of direction that you're taking. It's interesting how we've got a train. She's on a train, so she's moving away. There's some direction that she's decided. Maybe she's leaving. Maybe she's on her way to go back home. Or I do get like this time out. Like you guys, there's this time out from what you're working on. That's what it is. Like go away, just have a break, have a holiday, go back home to your family, spend a couple of weeks not doing what you're so heavenly focused on. I'm not saying to stop, but yeah. So this new direction could just be like you taking a new direction to a new place here. Then we have you can listen to animals, Spirit. Wow. It's interesting because the sword's all about the mind as well. So you could be able to tap into your spirit guides here that are helping you, guide you with this change here. So very interesting, guys. I do instantly kind of feel that you just need a break. A holiday, a vacation, a fun couple of social occasions, you know? It's not, you can come back to what you're really focusing on. I think it's going to be really good for your emotional health. I think you may come back having transform any pain and struggle and resistance that you've had with this thing that you're working on and come in with like a fresh new mind or even just like energy. So pile number 4, those were your messages from Spirit. I hope something resonated. I'd love to hear your comments, your feedback. So please do that if something resonated. If you guys have not subscribed to my channel and you want future videos, make sure you subscribe so you get the notifications. And I cannot wait to see you in one of my future readings.